I'm starting up Twitch and Kick, and it should all work simultaneously. Hopefully. Yeah. I think it's coming through on the other platforms too. And then we'll get into what today is all about, which is the Copilot Plus PCs, which will be quite interesting to talk about. All right, I think. Okay, now we're on Kick successfully. Even though we're probably not going to get any viewers there because no one knows we're on those platforms. And then this should all fall into place, hopefully. On Twitch. Yeah, I think Twitch is working too. That would be epic. I don't even know how to edit the settings. Edit stream info, add title. I'm adding the title, guys. This is going to be so good. And then I'm going to add some tags. I should do AI. That would be a sick tag. AI. All right. We're good there. Done. Now we're on all the platforms simultaneously. How cool is that? We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on Discord, we're on Twitch, and Kick all at the same time. Now that's technology right there. That is the pinnacle of technology. See how I use those big words? All right, let's jump into today's episode here. So, like it says in the title, we're talking about the Copilot Plus PCs. They just released for purchase today, and if you don't know what we're talking about, we've talked about them a little bit on TSARP before, but now we'll talk about it a little more. So, basically what they are is PCs with chips in them that make them faster at running local AI. Not AI in the cloud, because that's not going to help at all if you have more power on your PC, but AI that is specifically on your device, like some of the stuff coming in updates to Windows 11. There's the new Google Chrome Gemini Nano, right? I think that's, we've been trying to I think it's Nano.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Gemini Nano in Chrome, and a ton more other programs that are going to start incorporating locally running AI into their programs. So that's just a few examples. The new Windows 11 updates like Recall, Google Chrome Gemini Nano, and then so on and so forth from there. But these PCs aren't just good at running AI. They're just better PCs in general, but specifically for AI. So let's jump in a little bit and talk about what they are. So this week, they released them. I thought it was specifically today, but this article just says this week.
I thought it was last week.
Oh, maybe it was last week. Okay, possibly last week. And yeah, so basically, like I already explained, these PCs you can purchase. They're all, by the way, they're all by different companies. There's going to be Asus ones. There's going to be Dell ones, there's going to be HP ones. It's just a type of PC, and Windows says, yes, you are now a Copilot Plus PC, and it's like a little sticker you can slap on there and say, yes, we're good enough to be a Copilot Plus PC. So it's not like from a specific brand. It's not like a it's not like a Windows or a Surface. It's just Windows as the operating system, and they dignify it as a Copilot Plus PC. So that's what it is. So one of these PCs is going to be the Asus VivoBook S15. That's one of these PCs, and it's got a bunch of processing power in there to run AI stuff like Recall, which is that new feature that basically screenshots everything you do on your PC, so then you can ask it questions about stuff you've done, stuff you've read, anything you've done on your computer, and it can answer it. So pretty cool, but also pretty scary all at the same time. You have to hope that they're not selling away your data, which they said they aren't. But the question is, do you trust them? I do, personally. No, I don't know. I mean, I do and I don't.
I think I do.
You think you do. I mean, trust me, let's put it this way. I don't know if I trust them, but I trust them enough to enable the feature. Because I'd rather have a really cool feature than I really don't care who has my data. But as long as I get a cool screenshot recall feature, then I'm happy. And that's how we do it. Okay. The Meatly, too, who is in our Discord server, is DMing me because he's watching right now. And he said, don't trust Windows. I don't know, man. This feature sounds pretty cool. That's all I have to say. All right, wait, what else he said? He said just use ChatGPT. It's different. It's different. I'm not going to screenshot all of my stuff. I want Recall to do it. All right, so there's a ton of stuff in this article, but it's mainly that that what we just said. So let's talk about how would you actually use this, right? How would you... Why should you care? Let's put it that way. Well, you should care because all these AI-enabled features will help propel us into just the future of computing, right? People complain about how, oh, I don't want more chatbots. Oh, I don't want these stupid AI features. I get that, right? You think it's a gimmick. You think it's a game. It's not a gimmick, right? It might be a little gimmicky right now, but... the point that they're trying to get across is with these new AI-powered PCs just starting to evolve into some more advanced chatbots here and there, these advanced features, what they're trying to do is start that transition to the future where it's not us interacting with programs ourselves. Maybe it's an AI chatbot interacting with different programs, and there's one central program. Maybe it's more like instead of downloading apps, we download chatbots. We have no clue what the future is going to hold, but this slow transition over to Copilot PCs and over to more chatbots will help with that transition. It's going to be a difficult future to adapt to and create, right? Because it's a lot. It's a lot of computing power, a lot of technology we're dealing with, and everyone's trying to figure out how we're actually going to use it. But this is the first step, okay? So while you might think these current chatbots are dumb or bad or aren't useful and have downsides, maybe more downsides than upsides. I don't believe that, but some people do. I personally think the technology we have right now is pretty cool on its own, but some people don't think it's cool enough. Well, we're just making that transition. The cool stuff will come in the future. You just have to wait. And this is the start of that. So that's what it means for consumers. It means you're getting a better PC, and it means that you're starting to adapt that transition to the future of AI. You get a bunch of cool features right now while you wait for the future, and I think, honestly, I think it's worth it. But it's all up to you guys to decide whether you're going to buy it. The price points on all these different PCs are all different, right? They're a little more expensive because they're very powerful. So you just have to take a look at those prices. I mean, if you just got a laptop, I wouldn't say go buy one, right? Because you probably already just bought one, so why would you go buy another one? I don't think it means that you should do that yet, but I think it's definitely for your next laptop, just to think into the future. Maybe this will be a good idea to look into, these Copilot Plus PCs. I was going to look up the price of some of these. I'm going to look up the price of that Asus one we were talking about earlier. Yeah, so, okay, so it's actually pretty expensive. It's about $1,100 for this Asus PC. I mean, it's a lot, right? And you have to weigh, are the features worth the price? I don't know. It is a lot.
I think they are.
You think they are?
I'm going to get it as soon as I can.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. It's just, I mean, we used Recall as one example, right? That's not it. We're just using it as the one example. But there are many more in here, and you can scroll through this whole thing and read them. It's got they're even giving you their own Asus AI applications, not just the Microsoft ones. So there's even stuff like that you can look into a little bit. Again, like we said, more computing power. I keep saying that over and over and over again. Here are even more stuff. So you have the normal Copilot we all know, Recall, as I keep saying, live captions, which is pretty cool. Apparently that's one of the AI features, because, I mean, it does take AI to recognize all that and create live captions, so I get that. Co-creator, don't really know what that is. Oh, okay, so that's the AI features in, like, Microsoft Paint. That is weird. I have to put that out there. Microsoft Paint is known as not being a very advanced feature. I think we all know that. Microsoft Paint is not the most advanced thing we know. It's kind of basic, but to throw AI in there is a little funny, gotta admit. But now there's AI in Microsoft Paint. Also, Windows Studio effects. Don't know too much about those. I think it's just making your camera better with AI. And automatic super resolution is pretty cool. It ups the resolution of what you're watching. No matter what the starting resolution is, it uses AI to up it. So those are just some basic basic built-in features that are now only possible because of this new processing power in these Copilot Plus PCs. And also, the laptop itself is just really good. It's slim, it's strong, it's got a great display, it's just versatile. So, great laptop, great processing power, great new features, and it lets you get a little more exposed to the future. So, there you go. I think it's pretty cool. Let's move on to some of those subtopics we have for today. And, yeah, let's take a look at those after the intro. All right, I just gave away the location of my safe on Twitter and Discord because that's how the difference works. So you should go over to those platforms and then figure it out, and then jump back to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I know that's wild how many different platforms. I don't think actually anyone's watching though. On oh wait, the Meatly 2 joined on Kick just to be funny. Okay, he's over there. Let's see who's on Twitch. Anyone on Twitch? I don't think anyone's on Twitch. But we have one viewer.
What is
we
the
have
Twitch ad?
It's at TSARP Official.
Okay.
So we have one viewer on Twitch, our normal amount of viewers on YouTube. The Meatly was on Kick. I don't know if anyone else was. And then we also have Twitter. Don't know if anyone's over there. And Discord, I think, just the Meatly. All right. All right. There you go. Oh, he's still typing in the Kick chat. All right. This was a little experiment. I think honestly, it's crazy how many different platforms we're on right now simultaneously. I think it's pretty cool. Gotta admit.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's jump into today's tech history. On this day in 2010, the iPhone 4 went on sale for consumers. Sam and I had a funny chat about this today because it's not like they ran a discount on this day. By on sale, they mean like they released it to consumers to buy. Sam got a little confused by that.
I would like to believe the other way.
You would like to think they just released a discount today. Okay. I see.
Yes.
I see ya. Yeah, it is a little confusing. Gotta admit. All right, let's take a look at some of these other subtopics today. Meta is incorrectly marking real photos as made by AI. Oh, this is quite something. All right. This is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be controversial or not. I mean, I guess it's better than the other way around that they weren't marking AI as by AI, but I really don't know. What do you think would be better, Sam?
I honestly have no idea.
Do you
I
think
feel like
people would rather have their photos that are in AI be marked by AI, or have their photos that are AI not be marked by AI?
that's a tough one. Because it's a lose-lose situation.
You're right.
I feel like.
I think to kind of classify it a little more, the people posting the picture would be more annoyed if the AI incorrectly identified it as AI when it wasn't. But the consumers, the people viewing the content, would be annoyed the other way around. Interesting. All right, let's dive a little more into this. So basically, multiple or photographers, I thought they were photographs. I know how to say photographers, don't worry, are complaining that Meta is wrongly adding its made by AI label to real photos they've taken. All right, so several different photographers have shared examples over the past few months. I mean, let's put it this way. It's a good feature that Meta has because we want to know when our content's AI and when it's not. The problem is, I think you can manually identify it as AI, but Meta is also checking your photos, guess what, with their AI to see if yours are AI. Wow, that's quite something. Okay, so basically, the problem here is that just how AIs aren't good at making photos, or aren't the best, have issues, they also have issues with checking if photos are AI. And obviously Meta's messed up. It's making photographers angry, rightly so. And that's the problem at hand here. Now, how are they going to fix this? That's a little difficult. They have to just make their AI better. But you see the problem here. AI will always be a little wrong, and it will always make a little bit of mistakes. So AI to fight AI, that's really in the situation we are right now. Same with writing. Same with AI writing. If you have an essay, you write an essay with AI. Guess what's deciding if it's also AI? another AI. It's
A-
just AI fights AI. As long as AI isn't fighting humans, I think we're good. Just
Yeah.
putting that out there. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes, how they're gonna respond to this. They said they were they haven't really talked about it. They just said that like, oh no, that it's a problem. They know that, but we'll have to see where they go with this and how they fix it. All right. Next up. Spotify's AI sidekick chat bot is now available for early merchants. So basically what this Spotify AI chatbot or Spotify AI sidekick chatbot is supposed to basically be for merchants on Spotify to help you do things like make discount codes. Oh God, I just realized I keep saying Spotify where it's Shopify. I was processing Shopify, but saying Spotify. All right, I meant Shopify. That might be a little confusing to you if you thought I said Spotify, because why would that be a thing on Spotify? There aren't really any merchants on Spotify. All right, so on Shopify, you now can have this AI sidekick chatbot that will help you make discount codes, generate reports, suggest blog post ideas, pretty much any normal chatbot-y thing to do for your shop, right? It's just an intro to how AI will be used in the platform, but I think it's definitely a cool idea. And now it is available, so if you are a Shopify user and want to go test it out, go ahead. It is released. I don't know if there's it's early release. So if you're in that program, I don't really know who is in the early release program. I don't know if you need to sign up for a beta or not, but that is where they're releasing it. I don't know if you also have to be on a specific plan or not, like an advanced plan. Not too sure, but that is the news.
You probably do, because
you probably do. That's normally how they do it. But yeah, here are some photos. I think this is a photo of. Is this their image generator? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's what they're doing. I think it's generating images, but I'm not too sure. So, pretty cool, right? More chatbots. I don't know what side of the argument you're on there, but for people that like more chatbots and more AI, this is good. Personally, I come from the standpoint where there's a right and a wrong way to make a chatbot, and you can make it real good and real useful, and then you did it well, and then it is useful. But you could also just bail out and practically just stick ChatGPT into your website, and that's kind of annoying. It's kind of almost bloatware at that point. So it all depends on how they do it. It's kind of like saying like anything, that goes for anything in this world. You could say like, there's a new feature, and the feature could be good or the feature could be bad. We don't know. So you gotta check it out and decide for yourself, I guess. But let's see. All right. I think. Oh no, I opened the same one. I think this will be our last topic for today. The iPhone mirroring is now available for developers to try for your Mac, so you can now officially share your phone to your MacBook. And I think it's pretty cool. Your phone could be across the house, and you can have both right in the same location on your Mac. It's great for a few different reasons, like answering texts, doing FaceTimes, checking photos on your phone that aren't on your MacBook, or just having a second little display that you can use, or maybe iPhone apps that aren't on Mac, stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. Or maybe you just want to do things on your phone and not your Mac. Well, now you can do that on your Mac, which is weird, but there you go. That's how it works. So it's I think it's released for new developers in the iOS 18 update. So you have to be on the new update, on the beta, because the new update isn't officially released. It's just in the developer beta, which I'm on, but I don't have a MacBook to test it out. But I'm thinking about getting one. So stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. I guess for a little TSARP Unplugged. TSARP's going to be a little late tomorrow. Because we're going to Splish Splash. Oh, yeah.
Yippee.
Yippee. We'll let you know how it goes. Sam, what rides are we going on? Do you know any rides at Splish Splash?
I've never been.
Me neither. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. And
Yeah.
any other things we're doing? No, I mean we're getting to the end of the
You have
school year.
graduation today.
Oh, graduation today. I should have mentioned that one. That's a smart
You
one
forgot
right
about
there. We're
that?
graduating today, everyone. Though we still have school after this for 2 days. So
Yeah.
one day's Splish
Yeah.
Splash, and then one day's an hour. So it's really like, doesn't matter. But graduating 8th grade today. No, we're not in high school.
Yeah.
It's 8th grade. So
Not yet.
thank you all for tuning in. Wish us luck. I hope we don't fall off the stage or something. That would go bad.
That'd be funny.
That would,
It'd be really
yeah.
funny.
Can someone record that? I think they live stream our graduation. I would share the link,
do.
but privacy. Privacy. Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah.
no, you're not getting the link, but because of privacy. All right, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll probably be pretty happy after tomorrow because of Splish Splash. See you then. I gotta figure out how to shut down all these live streams at once. They're gonna go down in multiple parts. That's just gonna be how it is. So bye everyone. Bye. I think I'll say bye to the Twitch, Kick, and YouTube first. So bye all you
Alright.
people. We don't like you anyway. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bye. Oh my god.